Hello, everybody. David Shuster here. The boos, heckling, and jeers are getting louder for Republicans who support Elon Musk. At a town hall in Laramie, Wyoming, House lawmaker Harriet Hageman got an earful when she defended Musk and the actions of his Department of Government Efficiency.
DOGE is not dismantling Social Security. And even with reconciliation, we are not allowed to touch Social Security. The work that I have specifically been doing, I am on the Judiciary Committee and the Natural Resources Committee.
So, a couple of things there, never mind the crowd chanting, deport Elon. Lawmakers keep insisting that DOGE is not going to touch Social Security. However, DOGE has already closed down 45 Social Security field offices. Also, the Trump administration now says it will require people applying for benefits to do so online with several verification steps instead of over the phone. If a senior doesn't have computer access, the applicant will have to go to a Social Security office and provide the information in person. That, of course, gets more difficult when there are fewer Social Security field offices. Back to Hageman.
So bizarre to me how obsessed you are with federal government. But here's the thing. You guys are going to have a heart attack if you don't calm down. I'm sorry. Your hysteria is just really over the top.
Yes, she called her own constituents hysterical and said it was bizarre how obsessed they are with the federal government. Hageman took office 2 years ago after defeating Liz Cheney. The district comprises the entire state since there's only one House district in Wyoming. And in the 2024 U.S. presidential election, Wyoming had a greater percentage of voters support Donald Trump than any other U.S. state. So this public uproar is noteworthy and intriguing on many levels. Now, across the United States, reports of vandalism against Tesla vehicles has been surging, and vehicle sales for Elon Musk's company have been dropping fast. In a recent appearance on Fox, Elon Musk seemed baffled.
It's really come as quite a shock to me that there is this level of really hatred and violence from the left. I always thought the left, or Democrats, were supposed to be the party of empathy, the party of caring, and yet they're burning down cars, they're firebombing dealerships, they're firing bullets into dealerships, they're just smashing up Teslas. Tesla is a peaceful company. We've never done anything harmful. I've never done anything harmful. I've only done productive things.
Tesla is a peaceful company. We've never done anything harmful. Okay, but I have never done anything harmful. I've only done productive things, Elon said. Elon, you have cut congressional-approved funding, shut down government agencies, and made it harder for Americans to obtain their Social Security benefits. A federal judge just ruled that closing the U.S. Agency for International Development violated federal law. Never mind that the shutdown has already led people in impoverished companies to die. Your DOGE has already sparked the firings of tens of thousands of government workers, including tens of thousands of U.S. military veterans. And many of those fired workers are struggling to obtain unemployment benefits while they look for new jobs because DOGE lied and said the workers were fired for performance reasons. You, Elon, have also pushed cuts to medical research and to new treatments for diseases like cancer and diabetes. The cuts have led to layoffs and hiring freezes at major research institutions. So, Elon, when you say, I've never done anything harmful, you make a lot of people even more angry. And not just in the United States, where Tesla's stock and sales are way down. Tesla is also plummeting around the globe. Now, to be fair, Elon Musk does have his defenders. Here's Donald Trump's Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick on Fox.
He's the guy who's going to build the next generation technology. I think if you want to learn something on this show tonight, buy Tesla. It's unbelievable that this guy's stock is this cheap. It'll never be this cheap again. When people understand the things he's building, the robots he's building, the technology he's building, people are going to be dreaming of today and Jesse Waters and thinking, gosh, I should have bought Elon Musk's stock. I mean, who wouldn't invest in Elon Musk? You got to be kidding me.
Who wouldn't invest in Elon Musk? Well, Howard Lutnick has a financial interest in all of this. You see, before entering the Trump administration, Lutnick was the chairman and CEO of Cantor Fitzgerald. According to a filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission, the brokerage and investment bank owns shares of Tesla stock. Lutnick agreed to divest some of his bank interests following his confirmation. Still, when Tesla stocks go up in value, Lutnick's investment bank makes more money. How about that? See how that works? It may be the case that Elon Musk's Tesla automotive is now undervalued, but it is also the case that a lot of people around the world are infuriated at Musk and happy to see his companies crash. And Republican lawmakers who defend Musk's wrecking ball approach to the U.S. government services are getting an earful from their voters. That's why some Republican lawmakers have decided not to have any town halls at all. How courageous. By the way, Donald Trump's White House press secretary, Caroline Leavitt, is getting slammed for sparking an international incident with France.
There is now a member of the European Parliament from France who does not think the U.S. represents the values of the Statue of Liberty anymore. They want the Statue of Liberty back. So is President Trump going to send the Statue of Liberty back to France?
Absolutely not. And my advice to that unnamed low-level French politician would be to remind them that it's only because of the United States of America that the French are not speaking German right now. So they should be very grateful to our great country.
Check out that video at the link below. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.